Well, it's the next morning after the snowstorm. It went all day yesterday from about midnight to midnight. I slept in a little bit later than I intended, but up here, normally we have light coming in through that window. And we don't have any light coming in through that window, meaning the snow covered it up, blocked it off. So here, I was thinking, it's early, super early, it's still dark outside. Then I looked at the time and I was like, oh no, the sun's been up for a bit. So got up, got dressed, and we're gonna get out there and take a look at what the storm has given me for work to do today. Snow blindness. It's a real thing people deal with in northern climates. If you're outdoors a lot, and if you don't put on some glasses after a day, a couple days, I'm not sure how long it takes. I just know that you can go snowblind. And it's probably not permanent, it's just your eyes eventually shut down and they're like, oh, we need a break. So, hello lovely people, welcome back to the farm. And the best part of your day, where I get to share a little part of my day with you. So we are going to be clearing snow today. We're going to be taking care of animals today. We got to clear some snow before we can take care of some animals, I think. I'm going to plug these vehicles in, get the engine blocks heating up the engines on these guys. So, okay, we got them plugged in. It's not awful out here. I think 20 minutes ought to do the trick. We are all ready to go otherwise, so the majority of our work here today is not going to be the main driveway. The main driveway has barely any snow on it. I'm really not concerned about this a little bit here. We'll see. It's like 1.5 inches, 2 inches of snow there. That's really nothing. It does look like we've got some drifting across the front. Vehicles have still been able to get in. So the bulk of our work is just going to be right in front of the main garage here. We've got drifts that are about 2 feet deep. Not going to be a problem at all, actually. I might not even need to use the bucket. We'll just back the snowblower up, hit those drifts, and actually this is up to about, this is over my knees. It's up over my knees, so probably 2+ feet drifts here. That's fine. What's really going to make snow removal super easy and nice today is I don't have any wind to contend with. So I don't have to worry about, oh, the wind is blowing from the east, so I have to shoot the snow west. No, it's just going to be whatever direction is the best here. Yeah, it is pretty nippy. There's barely any wind. There's a tiny bit of wind, maybe 5 mile/hour wind. We've got some drifting right here around the circle. We've got some drifting. I've got some drifting right back here. I see the sheep back here. They're digging through stuff, looking for forage. They're probably just up here looking for water. So that's another top priority today, is make our way out there and get the sheep some water. Well, it's not too bad. We've got some drifting though back here, right around the pig pen. So let's check it out and see how buried they are. Are you guys finding food? Floki back there. He had his face dug deep down in the snow. Well, the good news is they are all inside. They're all staying inside. So last night they were a real pill. What ended up happening last night was the electric fence got grounded out when I was trying to feed the pigs, so it wasn't a pain deterrent for them, so they just went right through it. One of them did, and the other one saw that they went through it, and so then I had to kind of try to push them back, and it was Helga. Helga came through the fence. She's small enough, I guess she could kind of slip through, so she forced her way through to get to that feed. So then I had to pick her up by her back legs and put her back over the other side of the fence while trying to keep the other pigs from getting in. Ultimately, I just threw a couple bowls in there and then they stopped trying to go through, but it was a fun experience. At least they didn't all just run through and run out, but what can you do? So there's grass coming up through the snow, so it's really not deep right here. The sheep are all wading through tall snow to get back to their hay bale over there. And it looks like they're gonna be eating hay today. There is, you can still see grass out there in the pasture if you look carefully. So it's still there. They could still dig down through it, but they're probably not really interested in that. I noticed that their water bowl and their mineral bowl are buried in there somewhere. They're probably gonna be thirsty with eating that hay, so we should get them some water soon. So walking back over this way, we've got 2-foot drifts across here. We've got a good 3-foot drift there at the peak, right across here. Well, that's a problem. It's clicking. I'm getting this clicking noise when I start it, when I turn it over, but it's not turning over. I don't know if this is not, let me check the block heater, see if that's a problem. So I'm wondering if this cord is bad. The extension cord I'm using to plug in the block heater might be bad here. So we'll run over here and see if we can start up the Kubota. All right, that works. Look at this dog. Do you see what she's doing? She's eating her meal right in the snow here. She doesn't care. She's even in the shade. I guess she's getting hot in the sun. Are you eating a quail? Are you eating your breakfast? So this would be where all the feathers come from. So let's take a look at how the pigs fared through the night. First of all, there's a lot of drifting back here. So we've got this drift that goes up at least 3 feet on the fence. And going around here, we've got 3-4 feet of snow. It's not 4 feet, but 3.5 maybe. A drift going down there. And then right next to their A-frame, where it's actually not too bad in there. There's a little snow going a foot or so in, but then looking back in there, looks like they're staying nice and dry and warm. So Good for the little piggies. Now we've just got them enjoying a nice meal out here in the snow. I fed them over here so they would trample this down. Okay, so after having the block heater plugged in for quite a while now, I want to get out there and do some snow blowing. It's actually quite a bit later in the day. It's been plugged in for a couple of hours now. I did a little research. It's still just when I try to turn it over, it's still just click, 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 click. But then down on the dash comes across the hour meter. That changes over to show what I believe is an error code of some type. According to the instruction manual, I have to call the dealer. Well, guess what? It's Saturday. The dealer closed at noon. I only found out about this about a couple hours too late, so I can try to give them a call here. We'll see if they answer. I really doubt they will. That's bad news because I've got a lot of snow to move. My tractor's down. I can't get a hold of the dealer. Oh, this sucks. Yeah, I don't know. I just had it running last night too. It was just running last night. And now it doesn't want to run. So I might try to check some other things over on this and see what I can find, but I think I'm dead in the water here until next week.
So I'm not really sure what killed the battery. It started up just fine last night. I ran it for a good amount of time. I'm gonna let this thing just run for a bit here. I'm kind of feeling like we'll do this tomorrow. So this was the adventure that was unexpected. I guess we just rolled with the punches and we got through it, but yeah, it's a learning experience. Now I know what to do next time. It's been fun. It wasn't what I wanted to do, but I guess that'll be tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed hanging with me today and doing this and figuring stuff out. I got a few more chores to do, so I'm gonna wrap those up and then head inside. Now don't y'all forget, life is for living, not just for existence, so go out and live some.